busy, dog. My bad. I ain't been able to hop on stream with y'all, but you know, we back tonight, man. What we finna do, man? Shit, we finna just, you know what I'm saying? Look back on the life and times of Dolph, man. That's one of my favorite artists, man. One of my favorite rappers. And shoot, we finna just like break it down and like show y'all how Dolph like lit it up, bro. Dolph is one of the littest rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the littest that ever come out of Memphis. You feel me? Him and got it. Two of the biggest. And I truly trying to. If Dolph was still alive, my question to y'all is, who y'all think had the biggest impact on Memphis? Dolph or Gotti? You feel me? Obviously, you can say now probably Gotti since Dolph ain't here no more. But who y'all think up until Dolph passed had the biggest impact on Memphis? Was it Dolph or Gotti? I don't know. I think it's a good question to ask. So we're gonna look back, you know what I'm saying? Where they started, where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Well, we know where Dolph at now, obviously, but and then, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna kick it from there, y'all.
I was looking at people like the Gucci's, Lil Wayne, the Rosses, like all of the artists before me, and I'm like, shit, these niggas getting all this goddamn money for these shows. Then you got the money that's coming from the merch. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the sales. Like, you got all these different revenues of money. And I was just like, shit, what if I could do this shit and I be all independent? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm the artist, but yeah, I'm the CEO too, though. But I was always like, I want to see how far I can go. I want to see how far I can really take this shit. How much I can be getting for a show. How much I can be really accumulating every month. How many millions I can make per month without signing no deal. I wanted to see. And I brought this shit to reality on account of my ambition and me really knowing all this shit is just some work. That's how I came in the game, and I was just always like, we gonna pull this shit off and make it happen.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Dolph was one of them niggas that motivated you to go get some paper. You know what I'm saying? That get paid, young nigga get paid. Hey, if now I'm motivated to get up and go get some money, bro, I don't know what will, bro. Dolph was one of them. He was truly one of them, boy, for real.
Yeah, but my neighbor, cause come over here threatening me. I told that bitch don't knock on my door no more. Whole call the police. Knock on my motherfucking door no more.
What she say to me, Tim? I ain't heard about that.
I don't know why you ain't.
Me Tim gonna fuck around and play some Dolph, ain't nobody goddamn heard. That's 2 million CDs, man, Tim.
So I got a bunch of your ass. This yours, I'm blessed. Yeah, I got some when he first started out over there next door. Just had all kind of shit set up over there. Well, see, like to me at first, he used to have a lot of stuff crossed up. You know, they was putting them beasts and all that stuff together. All they had it hooked up over there. And he was struggling at first, but he got it. I mean, he knew what he was doing. But to me, I didn't know because I'm 60, so, you know, that was new, all new to me. He said, Miss Tammy, I'm going to the top. He said, Miss Tammy, I'm a Dolphin on up. Next thing I know, he young Dolph.
She goddamn come around here every day getting trouble for staying out here too late. My grandma used to be like, come home, be home before dark. Summertime she get dark about 8:30, damn near 9 o'clock. Nigga be damn near 12 o'clock coming to the house. Had to sacrifice getting a whooping every day. Even doing right around the corner over my auntie house, my cousin house, like that shit was crazy. I remember they first got security in the hood. Niggas ran them boys' ass. I was like, niggas was shooting at their ass, they couldn't even stay over here. They was like, hell no. My first time getting some pussy was that apartment right there. When I was 11, she was 14. She carried them over the road on, took them over. I was like, damn, she for real. All right, that was hood like a movie. This shit wasn't like no other hood, I swear to God. Cause you got 50 young niggas clicking up and getting together every day, playing basketball on the streets or going to the gym or coming around here playing or even playing football. Then you got all these young niggas who big brothers and big cousins. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like the dope boys and running the hood and niggas' daddies and niggas only like everybody know everybody. So it just like was a big ass family over here. This is the house I grew up in. My grandma had a dog, a little Spitz. I don't give a damn who walk up to her. It could be me, it could be you, it could be a stranger, it could be anybody. She finna bark and run around in circles. You know what I'm saying? So it like about this time, and when I started, I got jumped in the street. I was doing little bullshit and shit. My whole thing was though, I was like, I never want my grandma to know. I just have shit outside around the house. I go from the side of the house over there and jump.
Y'all know what would have been legendary, dog? If Dolph was still alive, we had a Yo Gotti versus Young Dolph versus dog. That shit would have rivaled Gucci and Jeezy versus. I don't know if it would have been bigger, but it damn sure would have rivaled it. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Dolph would have won that versus though. Kind of easy too, cause the first song, what song Yo Gotti got that's bigger than Preach? I'll wait. Tell me what song Yo Gotti got that's bigger than Preach. I can't think of one. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
The gate and run in and out the house, right? Man, I go jump the gate one day, go in the eye of the house. I got some shorts on. The dog started barking. I'm like, why she barking? Grandma coming out the back door back here. I turn around, grandma right there. I'm trying to stuff all this shit in my pants, but I got on shorts, and this shit hit straight to the floor. She just started yelling and screaming. She the only person I really ever cared about what she say, what she think about me, just in and everything. You know what I mean? I ain't never want to let her down. I ain't never want that shit to be in her mind about me. This shit just made me cry. You know what I'm saying? Cause my grandma seeing this shit, like, I'm like, man, like, damn, man. I come out, jump the gate.
Well, you know when your grandma disappointed in you, we all got that feeling, boy. Grandma know you done fucked up. Oh, know you done messed up. Know what I'm saying? You know you got that feeling like, damn, grandma done caught me. Ain't no love like grandma love, boy. That's for real, though.
Get in the car, bam, shut the door. My nigga like, what's wrong with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just pull out, dog.
I remember him slinging dope. You know, he down there on Ball Street. Bad. He wasn't no bad kid. He was just stayed in the stuff. You know, he was always moving.
I knew what crack was, and I was probably 5 years old, 6 years old, 4 years old, shit like that. Shit, first time I seen crack, I seen this shit on my mom and dad's dresses, like morning time when that motherfucker trying to get some money for them to go to school. Know how that shit be, like, man, I need some money, I need like $2 or something to go to school. Look, see that shit, and I'm knowing, I knew what it was. Had cousins and shit. They cooking this shit. That was probably like the first introduction to me to drugs. You used to seeing everybody like zombies, like dope things. Uncles, aunties, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My parents, it was just some common shit. Damn, man, that shit got these folks fucked up. They can't take care of me. They can't do this for me, can't do that for me. You know what I'm saying? You get to being 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? You get like, damn, man, mom and daddy come pick them up from school. Go over one of my friend's house. They folks ain't on dope. His mama make sure he be fresh going to school. His daddy He play basketball with him. He go to games with him. He do this, like, just the father shit, the whole parenting shit. But that shit just a big key in the black community that a nigga was missing that shit. A nigga ain't have that. Even though a nigga had mom and dad right there, but they wasn't able to produce. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't able to produce. They was there, but they wasn't there. You know what I mean? So that's why the whole play came in with my grandma now, because she just knew they ain't.
We stuck together. Yeah, that's one thing. Our mom and dad never did go nowhere. They was right there with us. Yeah, drugs was a problem. Yeah.
That shit just made me always feel like, man, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't depend on nobody. I can't depend on my mom and daddy.
All her children was her world, but her favorite one was him. His grandma, what I really admired about her, every Sunday morning she dressed them up. You would thought they were little deacons going to church. She would dress them up and take them to church every Sunday. She made sure they went to church. She made sure they went to school, and he could not disrespect her house because she put his ass out. You know, anybody named Adam May, don't play.
She loved all us to death. Even when she had lost her memory, kind of, they asked her, they were like, how many kids you got? She said 3. She like, yeah, 3 boys. She was talking about me and my 2 little brothers. We was her real kids. So she came home from the hospital, and my uncle took her keys. She had a big Lincoln and shit. My grandma was probably 80 years old, but she going over one of her other old church members' house to clean up their house for them. You know what I'm saying? Or go to one of their house to go take them to their doctor appointment. I just grew up watching her, you know what I mean? Like, just taking care of everybody.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. It's hard to beat a nigga swag like Dolph, bro. Dolph had a mean swag, bro. Dolph had a mean sauce game. You feel me? Like, Dolph was one of them ones, bro. It wasn't too many niggas on his own Dolph level in hip-hop, bro. I'm telling y'all, if Dolph had still been alive, man, Dolph would have took this shit over, bro. He would have took this shit to the whole nother level than what he did. You feel me? He was on his way. But, man, that shit between him and Gotti, bro, that street shit was just, it was too real. And we see what happened.
Make sure everybody's straight. It's like, you do good, good follow you. That shit just stuck with me. One day she just got up, and it's like everything just clicked. When I go in her room, she pulled all her dresser drawers, chest drawers out. She looking for her shit. She had money hid. She's like, where my shit? Where my shit? She just going out. I was like, oh shit, they can like grab my bag. So my uncle come over here. Like, man, you ain't driving no car. How you gonna? You like, come on, you think you can drive? Let's go drive around the corner then. She done put on her robe. They jumped in that big ass Lincoln. She drove his ass around the corner, pulled back up, told his head, get out that motherfucker. It's like she just clicked back and never had nothing with her memories again, never again. Until
That's another thing. Dolph whips, bruh. It wasn't too many niggas that could compete with Dolph when it came to the whip game. Like how he used to soup his up and everything like that. Like, look at the rod, bruh. Orange rod, like with the black stripe down, man, with the black rims. What? Man, Dolph was one of the ones, dog.
like in 2008 when she passed. And when she passed, she had lung cancer. Before she died, she seen me doing good, but as far as like music success and like just all the real success, she didn't get to see it. Right after she passed, that's when everything took off.
I'm gonna tell you something that was real strange. After she passed, she had a Lincoln car. Every morning about a certain time, no lie, that horn would jump up and start beeping on its own. Nobody around the car, nobody outdoors, no nothing. That car horn would start going off there, Adolph would go out there and cut it out. It was something. That lets you know she sees everything he doing. She know how he doing.
I met Dolph shooting basketball when he was about 10 years old.
This right here is the founder of Paper Rock. You know what I'm saying? He kind of low-key taught Dolph everything he know about the music business. This is who he came up under. This is one of his OGs, nigga Daddy-O. When you see Dolph, you gonna see Daddy-O. You feel me? You're one of them ones.
It was in the hood. We was hooping. I think you used to look up to me, man, because I used to have that jumper and that crossover. You feel me? I had what he wanted, that package.
That was the first nigga to show me $500,000. Like, whatever gang he was on, that's what I was on. So he like, bro, I'm just have you so bossed up and flexed up, but like, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you shit. Me and Daddy used to always freestyle, just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just bullshit, riding, freestyle. And so all our partners will come around, they get the freestyle too, but everybody know like, these niggas be dead serious freestyling against each other. You know what I'm saying? So everybody like, bro, you need to, bro, go make a song. I got the bullshit, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna make a song. They like, man, you need to do this shit for real. When I first came with a tape, I was like, damn, they fucking with it. So I went in here and got a real tape together. Like a couple months later, until now, that's when the whole DJ hosting thing was going on. The DJ was dropping mixtapes and shit, the whole era. Shit, I went down there, I pulled my mood at what I was doing. You know what I mean? Got a verse from 2 Chainz, got a verse from Gucci, got DJ Screen the whole shit. Beats from Drummer Boy, beats from Zaytoven. I just went down there and went in. And me, I'm gonna do this shit. I ain't got time to play with it.
I met Dolph through Drummer Boy. He said he wanted to do a feature with me. Like, I got a guy, he said, this is my buddy, I'm doing a tape with him. Gucci do a feature with him. Don't charge him the price you would charge him. You know what I'm saying? He doing this out of his pocket, showing some love, he up and coming. And we met that day, we did a feature, and I ain't think nothing else of it.
It was a struggle at first. This shit ain't always been like peaches and cream. When it first started, people throwing the CDs on the ground and shit. But still being like, man, fuck, they throwing the CDs on the ground. I'm like, shit. What time the club close at? What, 3? Go back at 4 or 5 and pick the CD back up and pass them out tomorrow. We passed them out so many times, people put them in. Like, I done heard people really say, man, listen.
That's what we done got away from in music, bruh. Like, you know, I miss that hand-to-hand, that CD action, niggas walking up to you, putting the CD in your face, putting it in your car, putting it on your windshield, you know what I'm saying? It was the days back then, dog. That's when niggas had to really get it. You know what I'm saying? Now you can just get everybody to hear your music with the click of a button right on YouTube. You feel me? Like, it's so easy to blow nowadays, bruh, than what it used to be. Like, these artists don't know how good they got it, bruh. Like, all y'all artists out there, you don't know how good you got it. All you gotta do is upload it on YouTube now, bro. We ain't always had that. Boys used to have to do hand-to-hand combat. You know what I'm saying? Had to get used to people cussing them out, telling them they ain't want their CD, throw it in the trash, throw it on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Now they ain't gotta go through that, bro.
Y'all gave me this CD so many times, I'm finna put it in my player right now. And then the same people I bump back into them, man, that motherfucker bumping. You know what I'm saying?
One of my homeboys came to Atlanta. He was like, I just drove from Mobile. He was like, all I was playing was you and Dolph. So I'm like, me and Dolph. He was like, man, Dolph hard. But I didn't even make the connection with this the dude who I did a feature with maybe a year ago. So I listened to his tape, and I was like, damn, he is hard. You know what I'm saying? Then I called Drummer Boy and said, hey, man, connect me with that dude who I did that feature with. I just heard his tape. And I called him, I told him, I said, hey, man, you know, I'm just building a studio. Anytime you want to come up here, man, you know, let's just make some music. I'll never charge you again. And I told him, once I met him and we started being cool and being friends, I told him, hey, man, you know, my door's always open to you. And we just started fucking with each other damn near every other day.
I was DJing every big major club in the city, literally having 20 guys.
Gucci wanted to sign Dolph, man. But, you know, Dolph wasn't trying to sign nobody. He was trying to stay 100% independent. You feel me? But had he signed to anybody, it more than likely would have been Gucci. Because them boys were like that. You know what I'm saying? They had a dope, tight relationship. You feel me? Dolph wasn't never cool like that with Gotti. You feel me? Because Gotti tried to sign Dolph as well, but Dolph wasn't going for it. And that's when the rift started. You feel me? That's when Dolph started hearing the slick shots from Gotti and all this and that through music or whatever. And Dolph didn't respect that. But he would definitely, if he wanted to sign to somebody, he definitely would have signed to Gucci. Because them boys always had a solid partnership. from the jump.
Outside the club and backpacks, everywhere you go, man, Young Dolph CD, you gonna get a Young Dolph CD. You know, it's you can try to turn your head and act like you don't see it, but as soon as you turn your head, it's gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. I just respected his grind.
I remember the first show, we wanted to open up bad. It was OJ the Juice Man. You know what I'm saying? They were like, if you open up, you gotta pay $10,000. Shit, we gave them $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all just gave them for $10,000 to open up. Damn right. We done paid out 40,000 CDs. Damn right. We ready to hit the stage now. We opened it up, came in there. We like 100 deep. Everybody like, man, who is that? Oh, that's Dolph. Played his music. We done passed out 30,000 CDs. You already know what they did. They went stupid in there. Like I always say, man, it's grind. Who got more work than Dolph? Who got more videos out than Dolph? Who got more CDs out than Dolph? Dolph got that work.
Whatever mood you in, you can go and get on your phone or go pull up some whatever for whatever mood you in. That's what music is to me, like shit. It's like mood swings. You know what I mean? Like whatever you in, like all.
And Dolph was one of them ones, he gonna be in the hood, bro. He always looked at himself like a regular nigga. He never looked at himself like a rap superstar. He never looked at himself like that. That can be detrimental as well, though, bro, because you don't realize how big and how important you really are. You feel me? And that's what I think, you know what I'm saying, got caught Dolph lacking, because Dolph was lax. He was at ease in his neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, in his hometown. And honestly, bro, that's when you got to be on guard the most, bro. That's when your antennas got to be, that's when your head got to be on the swivel. Because you know it's niggas from the city that don't like you. You know it's niggas from the city that's jealous and envious of you. You feel me? You knew niggas been taking shots at you. They ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. So I feel like Dolph was slipping in that area, dog. He got too comfortable. He got too complacent. He really should have had his guard up more, dog. And I feel like he would have been here to this day.
Today I'm just getting fly. I'm finna get fresh as hell, smoke weed, go get me something good to eat, go get the car wash. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling today, I'm flying today, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, got music for that, make you gonna be in that zone all day.
It's an unorthodox flow, nobody got. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. It's like you feel it. It's like he rapping, but it's like it's really like the blues, though. You know what I'm saying? He tell the truth. He tell the good part about it. He tell the bad part about it. It ain't no structure to it. You know what I'm saying? It might not rhyme, but one thing about all of his flow is it's gonna be real.
For them young boys over there across the tracks, they got quarter ounces for sale and sacks for sale and all that shit, and they trapped out and ready to kill something and just on go. They got playlists for that. Whatever mood niggas in, niggas got playlists for that shit. You know what I mean? And like, the hood is all kinds of moods. Shit, niggas in all kinds of moods.
I like stuff that's real. I like stuff that I feel like the artist match the music. You know what I'm saying? And with him, it's like what you see is what you get. When you meet him in person, what you see is what you get. It's like, you know, it ain't hard to decipher that, hey man, what he telling you is true. Just because you really street or just because you was selling bricks in the trap doesn't necessarily make me want to buy your music. Because if it's garbage, it's garbage.
See everybody up here united, pulling out, everybody enjoying each other's sin, people you ain't seen in a while. That's what it's about.
So it ain't no problem in here, man.
Yeah.
It's community behind. No but love for them.
We turned. We live. We got the city live. Especially out Memphis, we out here doing the thing. You hear me? Dolph brought the city out, y'all.
Dolph ain't forget where he came from. You know, he's still coming back. He's still out here showing love to everybody.
What I enjoy most about his music is the truth.
My whole thing was to really just get these folks just...
Dog, Dolph and Nip was so much alike, bro. Dolph and Nip was hand in hand, bro. Them boys had the same type of vision. Them boys was like, they moved the same, you feel me? They was both for the people, for the community. You know what I'm saying? You could reach out and touch them. They wasn't never too good for, you know what I'm saying, for people like to say what's up to them, come dap them up, you know what I'm saying? Get an autograph, get a picture, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them boys were so much alike, bro. And then they both went out similar ways. Crazy, bro. So crazy. Damn.
real content about the culture, about the environment, about the streets, about just everything, just period. Cause this shit gonna last and they ain't gonna go nowhere. This shit was happening 20 years before me. It's gonna be happening 20, 50 years after me. It's important to just give you folks the real.
South Memphis is our home. And he put us on the map. Well, nobody saying nothing about South Memphis. You know, Elvis, he was here, but he wasn't about no South Memphis. He was about the money and about family and order. He ain't with the bullshit either. He straight, as they call it. I'm old school, but he straight lace, no chase.
Yeah, I got millions of dollars, but money don't mean shit to me. Crazy this shit might sound, you know what I'm saying, but like money don't mean shit to me.
Last night, we was in the house dropping. Next thing I know, everybody leave out the studio. They leave me in there, so shit, I'm like, fuck it, I'm staying here. So I keep recording, then my boy Woo, he come in here like, damn, Glock, you riding like that? Damn, you gonna drop me off at home? I'm like, bro, drop you off for what, bro? I ain't driving no motherfucking car. I got dropped off up here, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they took me outside. I was like, hey, come here to the club. He threw me the Benz keys. She was like, this you, young nigga? I said, why you playing? Why you feel like playing? He said, nah, nigga, it's you. Shit, I hopped in that motherfucker, I told everybody that road. You hear me? I'm trying to see what's up with it right now. They just show the loyalty and the connection we got, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of niggas out here got millions of dollars, won't give you know what I'm saying, a couple thousand, 10,000 to their family members. Niggas petty out here, you know what I'm saying? That just goes to show how real and
They was blood cousins, but that was more so like Dolph little brother, man. Glock was like Dolph little brother. You know what I'm saying? They was blood cousins, but you could tell them boys damn near like brothers, almost. You know what I'm saying? And man, Dolph one of them ones, bruh. We finna get to it all tonight, though, y'all. We finna, you know what I'm saying, go between the beef between him and Gotti, all that. But we finna look at Gotti come up too. Oh shit, I'm tripping, y'all. Hold up. You got it. It's from the early days of Gotti right here. You feel me?
I'm 38. I'm gonna remind your boy like it. Come so look. Let me tell you like here. Hey, look, check this out. Look, back in the days, I was getting paid off gig. I had it made. Coming through chopping on blades in 10th grade. 5'4" with a K, and Miss K told me back in the 5th grade, don't be a slave. I laid and I prayed on a message she displayed. She quoted, get your money, but don't end up in a cage. Recess time, I never went out and played. Why? I was trying to figure out how to get them new J's. Made the front page, nigga. You hear me? Got pop, crack, rock in the 6th grade. One summer later, we're back out on the blade. Shaking up them bones and screaming out 4 tray. Next Sunday came, your boy went and got saved. Made up my mind, I'm trying to live straight. But I was in a phase, teenage stage. Trying to maintain, but I guess your boy straight. Said made grade, chrome 38. Flat tape dropped, the whole city got on that bay. Got me a J, got me a blade. You hear me? Made some packs, got on the track and never looked back, nigga. You hear me?
Take a look at my life and see what I see. Take a look at my life and see what I see.
M-E-M-P-H-I-A 38127 Shady filter, section 11, my ghetto head. Where it all started, forgot it. Little something running around here, Renati. Asking for dollar from niggas I assume were ballin'. 12 years old and talking about them flipping tomorrow. Counting my G, think I had about 30 cent bones. I made up my mind, tomorrow got it starting to cone. Bought me a deal, posted up on top of the hill. Throughout these years, I seen a lot of niggas get killed. My life is the truth, I'd rather rap outside a booth. Y'all ain't talking about shit, I'm 100 proof, that's what my life like. with your boy Yo Gotti, man. Right now we in the Ridgecrest Apartments, man. This considered the Bay Area. We just left the North, now we in the Bay. This Ridgecrest, that's where your boy started out at, right here on these same streets. Just when I was these young niggas size, man, I was over here running wild, man, thinking of a plan to come up, you feel? And this where I started at Ridgecrest, Shady Vista, baby. Recorded my first song right down there in DJ Sound House. Mike in the closet, board. I don't think they had mixed boards back then. I don't know what we recorded.
Hey, Gotti was a real street nigga, bro. That back was Gotti was in it heavy. You can tell, dog. You can smell it on him down there. Gotti was in the streets, nigga. Gotti wasn't fucking off, bro. Gotti was out here. Like, that's one thing, boy. You can't say certain niggas, boy. You can't say they wasn't living what they were rapping. Cause look at this old footage, especially him and Dolph. Yeah, them boys, both of them, they was with it. They was most definitely with it.
Going on DJ Sound Volume there, man. All right, I'm gonna take y'all on a little stroll, man, and tell y'all about some of the shit your boy went through, man, cause this shit real over here, man. Right here in this hallway here, a lot of niggas got fucked up, a lot of niggas got dumped on, a lot of niggas went to jail, a lot of shit happened. Matter of fact, I won my first $500 in that motherfucking hallway right there. And my mama caught me using dope in that hallway when I was about 12. Man, that was a fucked up thing. But look. Again, man, make sure y'all go get that Yo Gotti, man. Life, this shit real out here, man. It's real in the field, homie. It's real in the field. Matter of fact, the field right here where we play pick up and run and all this shit right there, man. Look at this hallway right here. Oh, look at, man, this shit real, man. I mean, a nigga from right here, man. Nigga sit on these stairs many days, roll raps, man. Man, thinking of, wishing a nigga can be in a position a nigga in right now, you know what I'm saying? Wishing a nigga can go far and succeed in this rap shit, man. I was sitting on these stairs, man, hoping, man, damn bad, plenty of days, hustling and just, man, doing me, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my homies stayed in these houses too, you know what I'm saying? So I stayed over here when I was like probably like 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved away from over here. I came back when I was like about 6 or 7, and I've been over here since. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I consider home, man. I consider this home right here, Ridgecrest, man. I love all these niggas out here. These niggas love me, man. If this rap shit don't pop, man, all the fans, groupies, man, come right back here, man. These folks support me, show me love. This is why I started it, man. When I put out my first record, man, I can't give it to all my niggas. You know what I'm saying? My niggas gave it to they niggas. My niggas gave it to they bitches. And that how the city got up on Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? We was one big family over here, man. Everybody love everybody, man. Old folk, little chillin', everybody know everybody, man. Yeah, man. Block burner once again, baby. Be on the lookout. Young niggas hard. Come on. Yeah. On this porch right over here, man, that was my homie got killed there, man. Homie Lil Lee, man. Rest in peace to my homie, man. You know what I'm saying? And this a spot right there, man. Number what, 1? Know where you can find your boy, man. Cheap prices, man. Good product, nigga. I'm telling you. Find your boy right there, man. The motherfucking cafe, nigga. You call it the cafe, man. This some of my homies G. Some of my homies right here, man. Some nigga. Some of my homies right here, man. Quick. Yeah, G, man. These niggas, man, I grew up with these niggas, man. These niggas real motherfucking head busters, man. The real head busters right here, you heard me? Man, these
black guy saying hit niggas. Fuck niggas. Motherfucking hustlers, niggas.
Real, man. It's real in the field, man. Can't say that, man, too much, man. Shouts out to my brother locked down, man. My homie Harold, all my niggas from over here, man. They locked down, man, the Fed, because there's a lot of my niggas I wish can be out here with me, man, with them niggas serving 10s and 15s, man. The niggas took penitentiary chances, man, to feed they folks around here, man. Niggas me around here, nigga. Nigga men, man. Nigga ain't looking no motherfucking job. We're white, man. And all that bullshit, nigga getting them bricks, you know what I'm saying? Getting them pounds and holding it down, feeding they folks. Take some if we have to. Whatever, nigga. You feel me?
Kidnap a motherfucker we got to.
Whatever.
All that good shit.
Whatever.
Like money, we'll do it for the price. Price right, you get done, baby.
Right now.
We at Chris, that's where we at. The home.
The heart of the law.
The land of the law.
The land of the law right here, nigga. You ain't from around here, you come in here, you might not come back out. You're sure.
We above the law over here, baby. You hear me? Doing what we do, when we do it, how we do it, when we want to do it.
Hey, look, the boss man, good game, all y'all. Memphis, Tennessee is going down, man. We ain't slacking none at all.
This shit like flipping the script.
All y'all with them big cups. We do what we do in Memphis, Tennessee. We playing down. Think we playing? Yeah, we in the real crack. We in the crack now.
Yeah.
So good game, all y'all. We letting y'all know. Pippin King, good game.
Hey, catch my nigga right.
Hey, boy, Memphis ain't no joke, boy. Come up there playing if you want to, boy. Them niggas is not playing with you in Memphis, boy. They is not gonna play with you at all.
It's still pippin in Memphis, Tennessee now. It ain't slacked off none. We still putting it down with the hammer, with this pippin. This pippin ain't quit at all. So
Pippin ain't rolling.
The pippin ain't dying, it ain't dead.
Nah, this shit ain't rolling. It's
all
on.
good.
You know what I'm saying? Hottest thing going out here in Memphis.
Hottest thing going down. This shit ain't dead, it ain't dying at all, y'all. So we know we getting all y'all. From Memphis to the whole world. New York, California, and all that shit, man. This shit right here, this shit going down.
How dedicated and how much he believe in me to, do what I'm finna do right now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna show them what we finna do right now.
I still fuck with all of my partners. That's why I still come to my hood. That's why I still come to my city. That's why I just do what I do. Outside, like, okay, yeah, when I leave home, I leave Memphis, and I'm out wherever I'm at, it's young Dolph. You know what I mean? I come back around here, I just Dolph in the hood. I just my boy Dolph. I just Dolph, you know what I mean? It's different around here.
I've been paying for this shit for the last a month and a half.
A&R, they independent, and this shit booming.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that shit just made me hungry, boy. That sandwich look gooder than the motherfucker. That barbecue look gooder than the bit. Them beans with that pulled pork and that sandwich. I don't really eat pork, but that sandwich look gooder than the motherfucker, boy.
This shit is black owned, and it's in the hood, and this shit ain't going nowhere.
It's a super hard transition.
Your best restaurants be in the hood, though. That's a fact. Best tasting, authentic food that'll give you like the type of food that particular culture eat. You go to the hood, boy. The best food. That's a hands down. That's a fact. You feel me? Don't go to them little touristy restaurants. Go to the hood and go to a little spot that's true to that area that you really wouldn't find nowhere else. That's where you're gonna find that true authentic food of that area at. That's some game for y'all, in case y'all ain't know that.
It come from hustling to rapping. In the business world, you gotta really square up and deal with people who know nothing about the streets. They don't understand the streets. It don't translate. Now you gotta switch your whole approach, because you'll scare them off if you deal with them like you would deal with somebody in the streets, even if you did square business in the streets.
The whole independent thing, like, it ain't meant for everybody, though, because this shit gotta be really in you. You gotta be one of the ones that can see the future, that can see the tomorrow. You can see 6 months from now, you can see 6 years from now, and you know how to put people in place to operate a machine. When you do it, and this shit work for you, and you succeed in this shit, it ain't no better feeling. Yeah, you got your negative shit, the haters and all that shit, but man, you tell me one motherfucker that got rich, that ain't never had no haters. Some people have more than others. The scale be bigger, you know what I mean? Like, in my situation,
100 shots fired in uptown Charlotte.
Around 100 shots rang out last night in Uptown, near the area where parties were being held for the CIAA weekend. A lot of rumors about who may have been.
Dog, this man went and performed right after that. Whole whip got shot up 100 times, over 100 shots. And he still went and performed. That's crazy, my nigga. Over 100 times. That bulletproof, though. Gotta be on point at all times, boy. Got to.
Targeted in this.
Many say a rapper visiting for the weekend was the target of this shootout.
It's like a fucking movie, bro. But they top of that bitch with a motherfucker. But it's a bulletproof vest. It's a bulletproof vehicle. Yeah, truck bulletproof, bro.
I got a lot of beefs. Charlotte, that shit was nothing. I got shot at several times. I just apply this shit to my art. The rap, this music, this shit like my art. It's a plan for me, and I'm on the right track. That's all that shit let me know. If I wasn't on the right track, shit would have went a whole lot of kind of ways. I could have came out my career just going straight in there trying to get on. I'm an independent artist, and I got shit going on. I ain't got time to entertain the bullshit, the little hate shit. I'm busy trying to get to where I'm going. I'm gonna deal with that shit later. I ain't gonna forget about it, but just hold on. I'm finna keep on running this shit up. I'm finna keep on doing everything I'm doing.
Where he at? Tell the nigga I said what's up. Hey, tell him Greg over here. You said tell him Greg over here. Tell him Greg over here. I said yeah. All right. See, like, it crazy, bro, cause I swear to God, but these folk used to harass the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I had to calm down and start showing these folk love, start doing shit, letting these folks see, like, y'all thinking.
All right, bro. So we finna like really dissect what these boys really, where they differences went. You know what I'm saying? Between Dolph and Gotti. Cause man, these boys two of the biggest to come out the city, bro. Like, I just hate that them boys ain't never really get to work together, dog. You feel me? Just crazy, dog. Like how that should have happened, but we ain't gonna never get that. But like I said before, though, they was too big, bro. It was two alphas going at it, but they wasn't never gonna work together. They both came from a small place. Gotti came from North Memphis. Dolph came from South Memphis. That's rivals in itself, the North versus the South. You feel me? Even if it wasn't Dolph and Gotti head to head, people in a circle, bro, was gonna be at each other's throat. So it wasn't never gonna allow them to really work together like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what led to all this, especially with, you know what I'm saying, Gotti trying to sign Dolph and Dolph turning it down. You feel me? Respectfully though, I don't think he shitted on Gotti. He just ain't want to sign with him. And then it just went down here from there. That's like we finna see. You finna see.
Hence, the gangs of Memphis would increasingly numerous small neighborhood cliques, or what the police call hybrid gangs, made up of members that rep many different traditional gangs, like the Bloods, Crips, GDs, and Vice Lords, and some would become so popular or infamous that they attracted youths far beyond the active core members. And as people would later reminisce on social media, if you grew up in Memphis in the late 2000s and early 2010s, there's a chance that you repped one of these gangs, such as the Trula Mafia, Goon Squad Mafia, Fast Cash Boys, Fam Mob, Kinggate Mafia, or Young Mob. These gangs came from roughly two different parts of the city, North Memphis and South Memphis. In North Memphis, the most infamous gang was likely the Fam Mob, which according to Memphis police, was started all the way back in 2000 and was still active in areas like Frayser, North Haven, Raleigh, and Millington, although their main headquarters were at two low-income housing projects in Frayser, the Ridgecrest Apartments, which they called Afghanistan, and the Greenbrier Apartments, which was named Iraq. According to the lore told by the police, Fam Mob was started by a group of 8 youngsters who were kicked out of the Gangster Disciples because they were acting acting so wild they were bringing heat to the entire gang. And the name FAM, according to the cops, is actually an acronym that stands for F Almighty, with Almighty being a reference to the Vice Lords, who are also known as the Almighty Vice Lord Nation, as Vice Lords were also very active in North Memphis, and Fam Mob were clearly not fans. This is why the gang would also spell the name FVM, meaning that the A is inverted to disrespect the Vice Lords. Fam Mob would grow up to be 150 members strong by the mid-2010s, and they'd often end up in the local news for committing crimes from assaults and robberies to drug and gun sales and even murders. And the city would eventually set up safety zones at the Ridgecrest and Greenbrier projects that banned members of Fam Mob from associating with each other in public. But during the early 2010s, the members of Fam Mob would also start a music group known as the FMG, with at least one meaning for this moniker being the Finesse Music Group. This crew included rappers like Bezel, Sauce, and Birdo. The Ridgecrest apartments where the Fam Mob had their so-called headquarters, according to the Memphis police, are the very same projects where Yo Gotti originally hailed from.
This considered the Bay Area. We just left the north, now we're in the Bay. This Ridgecrest, that's where your boy started out at, right here on these same streets.
While Yo Gotti would also rep another area in North Memphis around Garland Street and had even been associated with Fam Mob's enemies, the Vice Lords, in some rumors. As he would rap on the 2017 song One on One with YFN Lucci and Meek Mill, he would seemingly become somewhat affiliated with the Fam Mob during the 2010s, and particularly the FMG crew, who were often repping Gotti's CMG label on social media, with some FMG members also rocking CMG chains, and guys like FMG Sauce, aka Sauce the Boss, even seemingly being part of Yo Gotti's entourage at times. Fam Mob were also affiliated with other gangs from North Memphis, such as Fast Cash, aka the Fast Cash Boys or FCB, as well as Stack Squad, aka Stack Squad Money Gang or SSMG, a crew who were seemingly so close with each other that the Memphis police considered them one gang, which according to them had been founded around for a decade, and spilling over to include many of the most popular rappers to ever come out of the city of Memphis. While Yo Gotti, OG Boo Dirty, and their associated crews were deep in the North versus South Memphis war, a new rapper from Memphis was plotting his come-up. This was, of course, none other than Young Dolph, who had released his first mixtape Paper Route Campaign in 2008. Dolph hailed from the Castalia Heights neighborhood in South Memphis, an area that's largely its own island due to an industrial zone, vacant land, and train tracks surrounding it from all directions. Not surprisingly then, the kids from this area would seemingly rep Castalia above all else, with one gang from this area being called the Castalia Murder Mob, or CMM, which has alleged members who were affiliated with Dolph, such as the rapper Snoop Bands, who's part of the PRE label's current roster. Dolph himself, though, was seemingly never an active gangbanger, but rather a hustler who treated the rap game with the same attitude as the dope game, starting by pushing out mixtape after mixtape in the early 2010s, such as Welcome to Dolph World in 2010, High Class Street Music 1 and 2 in 2011, and A Time to Kill and Blue Magic in 2012. Behind Dolph's music operation, and alleged dope operation before that, was seemingly his business partner Daddy-O, real name Jeromel Moore, who came to know Dolph in the neighborhood from a young age, first providing him with the so-called package, and later allegedly helping him to finance his independent label, the Paper Route Empire.
I met Dolph shooting basketball when he was about 10 years old. It was in the hood, we was hooping. I think you look up to me, man, because I used to have that jumper and that crossover, you feel me? I had what he wanted, that package.
Because Dolph wasn't directly gang affiliated, he had seemingly no problems working with rappers from all over Memphis, and in his early interviews he would often shout out Yo Gotti, despite infamous South Memphis gangs like Young Mob already having a beef with Gotti that had turned violent.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the big dogs, you feel me? Salute to Gotti, salute to my boy Juicy J, you feel me? We tripping, man, you know what I'm saying?
Gotti 3-6 now, know what I'm saying? They let the world know what North Memphis is about, know what I'm saying?
In 2012, Yo Gotti would even bring Young Dolph on stage during a show in Memphis to showcase the new talent coming out of his city. But later that same year, Dolph would also collab on a song titled We Gone, together with OG Boo Dirty and Gucci Mane, who were both beefing with Gotti heavily at the time. The 2010 club shooting incident had at this point largely passed without major repercussions to either side, as the aggravated riot charges were dropped against Gotti, Boo Dirty, and several others due to lack of witnesses, while Boo Dirty had also beaten his separate attempted murder charge. And meanwhile, the two sides had continued holding deep grudges against each other. Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti, on the other hand, had fallen out after they both decided to drop their mixtapes on the 17th of October 2012, with Gucci obviously having a special connection to the 10/17 date, which would make him lash out against Yo Gotti.
All my label mates drop their mixtape on 10/17. Why would you drop it if you ain't on 10/17? And when I call you as my partner to ask you why you did, you say, oh, I didn't know you were dropping the mixtape. Now the whole world know I'm dropping this mixtape, I'm promoting this mixtape. But me and you on the top of World Star, you would.
Yeah. Gucci and Gotti was cool, bro. Like, it stemmed from that what they explaining right now, and it stemmed from, like, you know what I'm saying, Gotti had prior dealings with Keisha K.O., you know what I'm saying, Gucci wife. But not only did he have prior dealings with her, rumor is he was messing with her while Gucci was locked up. You feel me? But I mean, I don't know why Gucci wouldn't go at his wife, you know what I'm saying, his lady, for that. But at the same time, if you was cool, me and you cool too, you supposed, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to check both sides, in my opinion. But I wouldn't be cool with you afterwards either. Anyway, you smashed my lady while I'm locked up, so I feel him on that.
The freestyle to me with a video, but you say you aren't aware that this mixtape gonna come, and I got a battle that says come out 10/17, so it just made me lose all respect for him instantly.
The song We Gone, where Dolph featured, was a simple, getting high anthem, but it was part of OG Boo Dirty's mixtape, The Definition of a G, that he dropped in December 2012 after signing with Gucci's 1017 Brick Squad label. And another song on this mixtape was Boo Dirty's collab with Gucci and Rocco, titled Rap N-Words, which was a dedicated diss track towards Yo Gotti, where the trio rapped how they can't stand these rap dudes because they're so fake. And the collaboration between Gucci Mane and Young Dolph would continue in March 2013, when they would release a full mixtape together titled East Atlanta Memphis, which also included another feature with OG Boo Dirty on the track Get It Back. Clearly, while Dolph wasn't yet beefing with Yo Gotti directly, he had silently chosen his side in the beef, which had appeared to be the side of South Memphis and Young Mob. Meanwhile, things in the streets would keep developing. During the summer of 2012, while Boo Dirty kept beefing with Yo Gotti on the music side, his brother, Stupid Duke, aka Brian Lackland, who had seemingly also avoided charges in the Club Riot case, would get his face blasted on the local news, as he was now a fugitive wanted by the Memphis police on very serious charges, including aggravated robbery and attempted first-degree murder. These charges stemmed from an incident where Duke and some other guys had allegedly set up a guy to get robbed by using Duke's girlfriend to lure the victim to Young Mob's territory. After the robbery, however, the victim would realize that he was in possession of Duke's phone, which would help the police go after him. But Duke, on the other hand, was in possession of the victim's phone, which also had the victim's address in it, and before the police could get after Duke, he tried to go after the robbery victim by going to his house guns blazing, leading to the attempted murder charges. Duke was eventually found guilty of all of these charges, leading him to be locked up for the next 9 years. But meanwhile, the street beef between North and South Memphis would keep escalating. In March 2013, Young Mob and True La Mafia members were seen together at a South Memphis club, where according to online rumors, they would run into some Fast Cash members, including the rapper Fast Cash C Money, who would allegedly get robbed by the leader of True La Mafia, the rapper J Money. Later that same night, Young Mob and True La members would stop at a gas station near the club, where the Fast Cash members would allegedly slide back to get their revenge, ending up shooting a 20-year-old Young Mob member named Young Key, real name Keyshawn White, who would die in his girlfriend's arms at the scene. These events would pull the Fast Cash boys into a direct conflict with the Young Mob and True La Mafia, and in the following weeks, the police would arrest and charge a 19-year-old Calvin McMickens, better known as Fast Cash Jizzle, and a 17-year-old Courtney Smith, aka Fast Cash C Money, for the murder of Young Key. But that's not where this case would end, because the following summer, when the case was about to go to trial, Jizzle, who was out on bond, and another Fast Cash member called Chopper Suge, real name Elvin Dorsey, would attempt to get rid of several witnesses in the case by ambushing them at their homes, with these attempts fortunately failing, despite the authorities finding 43 spent rounds at the scene. But the most explosive part about this incident was that, according to Reddit rumors, it in fact targeted the home of none other than J Money and his family, with a screenshot of an affidavit later being posted to Reddit that showed J Money telling the police that the shooters were targeting him because he planned on testifying in the murder trial against the Fast Cash members who had allegedly killed
Be in court today. Howard Wright, Kevin Thompson, and Derek Bolton are charged with shooting into an occupied dwelling and discharging a firearm in city limits. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police say officers in the area heard the gunshots early Sunday morning and stopped a car leaving the scene.
So far been silent about his beef. His November 2015 CM8 mixtape included some subliminals, like on the song Legendary, where Gotti seemed to address the fact that Dolph kept bringing up the mother of his child, calling it a sucker move. The song would also include a line of Gotti issuing a royal Memphis decree, rapping, "Never disrespect the king, you know you gotta see me about it." This was a challenge that Dolph simply could not ignore, and in February 2016, he made his boldest power play yet, announcing a new album that he would be calling The King of Memphis. The title itself was a direct provocation, as Yo Gotti had been calling himself the King of Memphis since the 2000s, back when he was battling it out with 3-6 Mafia, who had their own claim to the throne from even earlier. And to pour gasoline on the fire, Dolph set the release date for February the 19th, the exact same day that Yo Gotti was dropping his own album, The Art of Hustle. But while Dolph and Gotti traded words on tracks, their camps were already mobilizing in the streets, and just a week later, the conflict erupted into a hail of gunfire. In late February 2016, Dolph was in Charlotte, North Carolina for the CIAA tournament, a major annual event known for its basketball games, concerts, and celebrity appearances. And following Dolph's performance at the Bubble Champagne Lounge on Saturday night, when members of his entourage arrived at the Hyatt Place Hotel in downtown Charlotte, gunmen from a vehicle opened fire on them, letting off over 40 shots into 2 cars at the hotel lobby. Miraculously, no one was injured, and in a quick turn of events, police would have 3 suspects in custody within just 2 days.
be in court today. Howard Wright, Kevin Thompson, and Derek Bolton are charged with shooting into an occupied dwelling and discharging a firearm in city limits. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police say officers in the area heard the gunshots early Sunday morning and stopped a car leaving the scene. They say Wright ran from the car and was caught carrying an AK-47 and a handgun.
One of these suspects happened to be Howard Wright, the road manager and vice president of Yo Gotti's music label CMG. But while Wright ultimately pled guilty and was sentenced to over a decade in prison.
Now, bro, when you that closely linked to Gotti getting arrested for that shooting, it's hard for Gotti to deny any knowing. You feel me? But what I'm interested to see, bro, going forward, is if the feds gonna ever try to indict Yo Gotti, because Gotti done slipped through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? A few times. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be interesting to see going down the line, because you see it got proved in court. Well, they testified to it in court. That Jook put money on Dolph head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotti brother. So, hey man, you see Gotti been quiet though. He been real quiet though ever since Jook died. And rightfully so, because I mean, you gotta walk light, bro. You gotta move right. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas still want your head. Especially them boys slide for Dolph. They ain't playing.
Yo Gotti himself was never officially linked to the shooting, but this was just the beginning. And only days later, on March the 2nd, Yo Gotti's artist Black Youngster, a Memphis native who seemed to act as both a rapper and Gotti's #1 shooter in his hometown, would film himself leading an armed entourage through South Memphis, publicly declaring that he was looking for young Dolph.
Right now, cuz. Castain right now, cuz. What Dolph at, cuz? Where he at, blood? Where he at? Where he at right now? Where he at? 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 See the lamb in the back? You see me? Dolph at, cuz. Where you at, Dolph? Where you at? Where you at? We in Castain right now. We just left the store. Where you at right now, Dolph? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at? Where you? I love Castain, but I don't Dolph. Dead. We don't Dolph.
Dolph would respond soon after via social media, where he appeared to be in high spirits and completely unbothered.
Hey, if I was these, I'd be mad at me too. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I still ain't got no tags. Yeah, you know what I mean? I be mad at me too, bro. You feel me? I be mad too, bro.
But Yo Gotti continued to downplay the beef. Dolph responded directly on the remix of Trouble's track Ready, calling Black Youngster Fed for recording his trip to Dolph's hood, and mentioned staying in a hotel with the mother of Gotti's kids and doing the unthinkable day after day for a month straight, even ending the bar with the ad-lib facts just to drive home that this unbelievable freak-off marathon had indeed taken place. Black Youngster wasted no time either, and he responded the very same day with a track called Shake Something, where he mentioned Dolph by name, asking if he wanted to play, before rapping a bar that would later seem prophetic as he listed an arsenal of weapons before saying how he had 100 rounds on the Draco. Youngster would also ask how Dolph was the king of Memphis when he was originally from Chicago, before saying that he better lay low because Youngster's killers move on his command. But Dolph didn't lay low, as he would respond just one day later, accusing Yo Gotti in a video of trying to have legal charges filed.
Dolph went direct with it. He ain't pull no punches. He ain't hold nothing back. Listen.
Hey, I've been spraying your bitch ass for years, nigga, and the whole city know that. Ho Gotti, you was a bitch ass nigga. I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little nigga out to do all your talking. Talk for yourself, bitch ass nigga. Hey, that big head Down syndrome looking motherfucker hate on everybody from the city that gets some real money. You start out hating on 3-6, nigga, and they were having Oscars and shit, nigga. You had to hate because you were broke, nigga. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy. Now you hating on Dolph, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Hey, man, if I was your pussy ass boy, I'd be mad at me too, man. Why you mad at me? Cause your bitch ass on fake watch busters and you had to fake it till you make it, bitch ass nigga. And I came in the game rocking real ice, driving coupes and shit, bitch.
So that's the thing, boy. Gotti always been real slick with it. He ain't gonna say nothing. Gotti ain't gonna say nothing, bro. He just not. You feel me? Like, Gotti always kept it like, you feel me? Like he never really like, he ain't engaged in that
You're
back and
watching
forth.
The Breakfast Club.
That just wasn't Gotti's style. You feel me?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ. Letting them come out on my shows. Facts is just, I'm the biggest rapper from Memphis.
To like have a press conference.
Don't let that go over your head. You seen what he was saying? He's like, I'm always out. I'm always out. Don't rapper from Memphis to go mainstream. But if I had to say who had the biggest song from Memphis, gotta be Dolph. That Preach, bro, you can't deny that. The first thing when you think of Dolph, you think Preach. The first song when I think of Gotti, 5-star chick, Down in the DMs. For its just impact though, that Preach, bro, it's gonna live forever, bro. Preach gonna live forever and ever. You know what I'm saying? That song ain't never gonna die. You feel me? Gotti got big hits now. Don't get it twisted. But the biggest song between them two that come out of Memphis, it's gotta be Preach. I think that's the biggest song ever to come out of Memphis, as far as like rap is concerned. Biggest song ever, Preach, bro. And I feel like my people that's from Memphis, I think they'll agree with me. That Preach, the biggest song, rap song anyway, to ever come out of Memphis by Dolph, obviously. And Gotti did that for a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? He did that for Youngboy. He did that for Pooh Shiesty. He did that for Lil Baby. He did 42 Dugg. Well, obviously 42 Dugg signed to him, but for artists that ain't even signed to him, bro, he always gave them advice, you know what I'm saying? Gave them game whenever they reached out, you know what I'm saying? Gotti always been that type of nigga. Now, I get that to him. Bro, this beef go deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to the point we had Poetic Flacco, you feel me, accusing Govan, who beat the case, of murdering Dolph straight up, bro. He went at him straight up. This is crazy, bro. Like,
so Flacco, just to state the obvious, you've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of smearing our friend here's name. Let's talk about it.
Hell Flacco. Man, hell nah. Listen, man. Listen, man. I made a silver nickel for me, but I'll be real though. Listen, I don't think I slandered. Now, again, I will say this though.
Oh, for y'all don't know, dude right there in the mustard outfit, that's Hernandez Govan. Basically, he was the one that straight dropped, and another dude named Cornelius. They both got convicted of Dolph murder. You feel me? But they was trying to say basically he was one of the masterminds behind it, other than Juke. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And they both, I can't remember straight y'all testify. I know Cornelius testified against Govan, but he still beat the case. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to say he took some of the hit money for Dolph getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So like, but he beat the case. But Flacco wasn't going for it. Flacco believed, he still believes to this day, that Govan had a hand in getting Dolph killed. You know what I'm saying? And he let him know right here on camera, in front of everybody. Flacco wasn't pulling no punches. I give him that now. But it's just crazy. This shit is funny though, y'all. It's funny. Check it out.
I was wrong about the stuff that we can't talk to me about now. I was wrong, and for that, bro, I do apologize. For me, bro, it had nothing to do with the murder in Houston, you feel me? And for that, you feel me? And I was 100% wrong, you feel me? But at that time, bro, listen, man, things happen just way too fast, and folks got to speculating, you feel me? So for that, I was 100% wrong, you feel me? For even doing like a video trying to implicate this man in some shit that he had nothing to do with. For that, I was wrong, you feel me? Now, the Dolph shit, I'll be real, bro. I feel like Quat is one of the savviest criminals I think we've ever came across in hip-hop media ever, right? Fam, listen, how do you catch a man for murder? And if the plot was, hey, come to the crib, we talk about it, and don't speak about it again until the murder is done. Shit like that is almost impossible to catch, especially if the prosecutors are nimwits. But for anybody to sit here and say that Quat ain't had nothing to do with it, you're out of your mind.
I mean, that's just another one of your dumbass opinions, I guess, so to speak. And which you have a right to. You know, you wasn't there. You going off of what you see. And before you came on this, I guess what this would be considered a live or a Zoom or some shit.
Yeah.
Before you came on here, I think I made a statement to Remo and Adam. Flacco, I've been in the streets a long time.
Yeah.
And how old are you, Flacco?
Me, I'm 28 right now.
Oh, you're 28. Oh, okay. I'm 45, so when I first got in the streets, I don't even know if you was thought about yet, but with that being said, it ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go on a drill or conspire and plan a drill and agree to park the car across the street from my house. Like, some shit just don't make no sense, Flacco. Like, you gotta stop going with what look good for clickbait and what's attractive to sit down. I think you are intelligent enough and smart enough to be able to dissect certain things and make sense out of it. Like, you may not be a savage street guy or criminal or whatever it was you just characterized me as, but I think you got enough sense that where if you decide to go on a drill, you're not going to park the homicide car across the street from your house.
Man, hell nah. Fam, look, bro. Like, that assumption will be us making the assumption that street niggas are smart. Street niggas are stupid, right? Again, you was not.
All street niggas ain't stupid, Flacco. Come on now, bro. Keep it a bean. Actually, to be real, street niggas are some of the most wisest niggas you'll ever meet in your life. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Just simply because of what life has taught them sometimes at such an early age. You feel me? Like, you'd be surprised, like, the amount of knowledge these niggas actually have. You know what I'm saying?
On the drill. Straight Drop and Cornelius was. Those the nincompoops. Those the idiots. They were the ones who parked the vehicle, right?
So after, I don't mean to cut you off, so after they parked the vehicle, and let's say I did plan, conspire, or whatever, right?
Yeah, of course.
So when I realized that in your words, nincompoops parked the car over there,
yeah.
Do you know how many resources that I have if I wanted to, how fast I could have got that car moved?
How?
Man, I got at least 10 different partners with tow trucks that would have came and moved that motherfucker for me at the drop of a dime.
Oh, wait, pause. Again, this is where we go back to again. If you're saying, hey, how could you think that I'm dumb enough to park this car here? Then I'll ask you, how could you think that somebody is stupid enough to take a legal business and come help tow a murder vehicle away and jeopardize their legal business and everything they got going on and be an accessory to murder after the fact? And I'm saying is this, if there are people stupid enough to jeopardize their entire business doing that, then why wouldn't we think that you're dumb enough to say, damn, bro, like, I can't drive this motherfucker out of here because I'm not dumb enough to hop in a murder vehicle and drive it away. And if you try to get a legal business to tow it away, then they're idiots too, right? So hence, if you're saying there are people stupid enough to tow it away, then why can't I say there are criminals stupid enough who would shoot somebody in broad daylight? They'll be dumb enough to park a vehicle there. But here though, right? So the question for you, right?
No, I agree with you. It is some individuals that are stupid enough to park the car across the street from, because we talking about them. But you're not conversating with an individual that's stupid enough to allow that to happen, agree to that at all. No way, shape, form, or fashion. Like, I've been doing.
Here, question for you, bro.
Go ahead.
So you said that you and Dolph was on good terms before his death.
That's not what I said. What I said is that over the years, throughout the course of being in the streets and hustling, me and Dolph have did business together as it relates to marijuana in the streets. we were never best friends. We never woke.
Yeah, so basically, like, he was letting it be known that, you know what I'm saying, him and Dolph never had, you know what I'm saying, no disagreements. He never had no negative run-ins, nothing. But on the flip side of that, this man was tied to Jook. Him and Jook was real cool. He wasn't really never cool with Gotti like that, but he was real cool with Jook. We all know Jook and Dolph never really got along like that. You know what I'm saying? Dolph did say in his song that he used to serve Jook. You know what I'm saying? So we got that. But at the same time, it's hard to believe, you know what I'm saying, them boys really was like, because, you know, if that's my partner and we like F that side, then with me, I'm riding with my partner. So why should we believe anything different with bruh? But at the same time, we wasn't there, so we'll never know. But it is what it is. We're gonna keep it going.
Woke up and called each other and seen how the other person was doing or any of that. If we ever had a conversation and met up, it was solely about marijuana, and we maybe stayed around each other 5 minutes at most.
No, sure, but before Dolph's death, was you and Dolph at least on a cordial, high and by basis if y'all would have seen each other?
Before his death, if I seen Dolph and we were in the same space, then yeah, we would speak. Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool.
We would have spoke because we didn't. It was never a situation where I can't think of after the last time I met him on Night Honor, and that was years ago. Like, you know how long Dolph been getting money, and so he ain't been in the streets like that for a minute. So with that being said, after that, we were never in a space where, but it was never an issue or a situation where if we did see each other, that we wouldn't at least acknowledge each other.
Sure. And that right there will say y'all was on some type of, again, rather it's best friends or not, y'all was cool, right? Because again, if I see somebody who I don't like, we not speaking, right? We would have to be somewhat cool or on some type of friendly basis to where if I see you, we would dap up and shake hands and speak, right? So y'all was cool.
Yeah, we definitely. Again, your definition of cool and my definition of cool might be different.
Sure. Yeah.
So my cool, just because I know you and we may have had a few transactions in the past or whatever, I would say, you know, we was, you know, I guess cordial, so to speak, maybe, you know. My definition of cool is, well, I guess to a certain extent you could say that, Flacco, in all fairness to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If we seen each other, we had no reason at all not to speak.
All right, cool. So what's your relationship with COTZ?
COTZ is deceased.
No, sure. But like prior to him dying, was y'all some unc and nephew shit? Was y'all day-to-day partners? What was your relationship with COTZ?
Yo, Flacco is a ugly ass nigga. My bad, y'all. I had to just let that be. Let's keep going, dog. Let's keep going.
Prior to him getting killed, I was out on bond, and so of course I wasn't communicating with no individual, nobody related to the case at that point.
Wait though. Sure.
You saying before Dolph got killed?
No. Listen, sure, but again, being out on bond really has nothing to do with the question. What was your relationship, right? Was y'all really?
It has a lot to do with the question, because when I was out on bond, I couldn't associate with anybody of the sort if I wanted to. Conditions of the bond.
No, hey, listen. Sure thing.
But if I seen, to answer your question, if I seen Teezy somewhere while I was out on bond prior to his death, then yeah, me and Teezy could have had the same conversation that we've had previously. We just wasn't in communication. because of everything that was going on. I didn't care to communicate with him. You know, it was a lot of things that were done, a lot of things that were said, a lot of things happened, and things change.
I think you're downplaying like your connection to TZ for a reason. For example, TZ often posted that you are his OG.
Mm-hmm.
You are one of the people that he trusts the most. TZ even said,
"You know what year that was? He posted that. That was in 2000. That was in 2016 when I was going to turn myself in to federal prison."
Sure. Wait.
Again, things happen over time.
No. Wait though. Hey, wait though. Sure thing. But y'all was at least close enough to where, bro, TZ is spam posting about you, talking about, man, listen, man, when Quack come home, I'm going to toss him the keys to a 2020 bands. You feel me? So he had that much respect and y'all was that locked in to where I don't feel like, bro, coming home and not speaking for a few months, bro, is going to like say, hey, like, bro, like, we not as close. No, y'all were still very close, right? Like, that was little bro.
How can that be my little bro when his name was on the witness list?
Huh?
Honda, you heard me. I said, how can that be my little bro if his name was on the witness list?
And he betrayed you, cool. But prior to you knowing he betrayed you,
how long
that was somebody
you don't know how long
a strong friendship with.
You don't know how long I knew his name was. You don't know how long I knew that or how long I knew that information. You don't know. It's several reasons. A lot of things that TZ may or may have not done to make me put distance between us, to make me not reach out to him when I got out on bond. When I got out on bond, I wasn't jumping at the opportunity of hanging with no motherfucker that might put me in a situation to violate my bond. Go ahead.
Wait, here. No, I'm talking about before Young Dolph's death, for example.
I just asked you that. If you're talking about before Young Dolph's death, then that was my little bro. Yeah, for sure.
Facts, cool. Y'all was locked in, right?
Yeah, that was the little homie, yeah.
All right, cool. What was your connection to D Money and J Money?
I mean, we all grew up in Orange Mound together. They was, they were younger, a lot younger. I know their parents. Got respect for their parents. I don't know how it is in your community growing up, but the younger kids, they kind of look up to the older guys with the nice cars and the hustlers and things like that. So D Money and J Money were very close friends with my nephew, Jaquez, and that's where basically I think the closeness of the, I guess, relationship, so to speak, because they were best friends with my nephew, Jaquez.
Man, facts. And you and his mom was close, right?
Me and whose mom?
And D Money and J Money's mom.
Yes, Michelle. Yeah, that's my.
This when they finna get into it, y'all. Hang with me, right? I'm going somewhere with this. They finna get into it. Hold on.
That's like my play sister, yeah, for sure.
Man, facts. Cool. And then how close was you and Straight Drop?
I mean, Straight Drop was the little homie.
Sure, and he was signed to you at some point, or like y'all was like in I guess like business, right?
Nah, he wasn't never signed to me. We were just trying to put something together, trying to put a deal together, music deal or whatever. Well, me and my brother would get a certain percentage for investing, in the talent or whatever.
In facts, right? Cool. And based on post and based on everything that we know, everybody around you absolutely detested Young Dolph. TZ posted how much he hated Dolph. Straight Drop posted how much he hated Dolph. Camicia, right?
Can you show me? Can you show me the post from Drop and TZ?
Wait though, right? Wait though.
I'm waiting.
Look, wait though, right? So look, right? Look, Camicia hated Dolph, right? And that was your play sister.
I don't think Michelle hated Dolph. I think, and I can't.
She didn't hate Dolph?
I don't think she hated him, and I can't speak for her. What I think you're talking about is See, you starting to piss me out because you speaking on some things that you have no knowledge of because you're from wherever you're from and you don't know what's going on in the Orange Mound area. Her son, Jay Money, was on the front line for Dolph and did whatever he did for Dolph, protected him, whatever, etc.
Sure.
So when her son get killed and these same dudes, these rich millionaires get to pump faking and tucking their tails and hiding and not answering their phone when it's time to bury her.
Just so y'all know, Jay Money was a nigga that was affiliated with Dolph and he got killed. And then his mama basically had an issue with Dolph simply because she felt like Dolph ain't do what he needed to do for Jay Money after he passed. You feel me? He felt like he didn't reach out to the family. You know what I'm saying? She felt like he could have did a lot more because she felt like one of the reasons he was dead was because of Dolph. You know what I'm saying? So she felt like Dolph wasn't really there for his family after he passed, and this was somebody that was on the front line for Dolph. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Flacco referring to right here.
Her son. Then of course she gonna feel some way. Would you?
But it extends beyond that, though. Yes, I'll feel.
How do you know? How do you know what it extends beyond?
Sure, she said it. So again,
where you from? Where you from? Where you from, Flacco?
What though?
No, we're gonna wait. But where are you from? Please answer that.
Born in Liberia, moved to North Dakota, moved to Philly, moved to North Dakota. So I'm back and forth, right? You feel me?
I don't believe none of that. I don't believe none of that. What you just said. I ain't no way you was born in Liberia. But go ahead, Flacco.
No. But the look. Listen though, she publicly posted that she believed that young Dolph was in business with Big Unc. And she posted that she believed that Big Unc was responsible for D-Money's death. Now, if you are a mother and you believe that young Dolph is signing or doing business with a man who she believes is responsible for her son's death, whatever she's expressing her dislike, her distaste, or her hatred for Dolph, it extends past, man, Dolph picking up his phone for no funeral. No, she believed that this man betrayed her son Jay Money because Jay Money was protecting Dolph. She believed that that Dolph owed that family something, and Dolph did wrong. So now I'm saying
whether she believed it or not, I can't. You know what I'm saying? What you saying, I can't sit up here and tell you that what you saying is not accurate, Flacco. What I can tell you is that Michelle is a working lady, and no matter how she feels or disgruntled about whatever, she's not finna take the initiative to get in street business and try to have multi-millionaires killed. No, but she. What I'm saying is, even though she's a working lady and I'm the gangster, she still would have to suggest that or advise me, and she's not that type. She can be upset. She can be upset about somebody shorthanding her son, or she could be upset about Dolph signing someone
that if your play sister, somebody who you going over to have dinners and lunch with, if that play sister hates a man so much because that man is in business or signing the man who killed her son.
She didn't hate Dolph. She disliked what he did. She disliked what he did.
Dolph.
She disliked what he did.
Wait. Again, your play sister hated that man. I don't believe you see that man and shaking his hand. So I do believe me and Dolph was cordial and cool. That's a lie. Straight drop. Your artist hated Dolph. So I'm saying
what was Dolph's reason for hating Dolph?
Again, all I can say is it sounds like Drop is Trula Mafia and Trula Mafia turned on Dolph after the D-Money and J-Money shit. That's my theory. But again, no, that don't matter though. The theory is everybody around you hated Dolph. Everybody around you had a reason why they wanted to go after Dolph. It doesn't make sense for you to now say, all my partners hated Dolph, but I'm the nigga who was cool with Dolph and I would shake Dolph's hand and how could y'all think that I would do this? No, your play sister wanted him gone. Straight drop one of him.
See, that's what we're not finna do. You sitting up here saying that Michelle wanted Dolph dead. You not finna do that. And I ain't finna sit here on this interview with you and listen to you say that
she was
you
celebrating when like he died.
You don't know her personally. You know what I'm saying?
She was celebrating when he passed away. Do you want to see it?
Show it to me. Let me see it. Yeah, I do. Show me the celebration.
Here, watch real quick.
Okay.
I'm about to.
You already for sure.
He's kind of gone on to cover a wide variety of things, but this was like,
I'm not that invested. You feel me?
Shit, you so invested. You so invested. You know what other people thinking in their mind. That's how invested you are. You making up words and statements and shit for people, and you in their mind. Was you a psychologist?
And look, she was very upset at Dolph, man. Okay,
I want you to show me the celebration.
I gotta go to like my documentary. Feel me?
Okay.
With the skull emoji, with the dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And streets crying about Dolph, and she responded back with the skull emoji with the dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, he so didn't make them cry about him. Shrug emoji. That shows somebody who clearly at that point, man, don't give a fuck about Dolph. And not next. Look. And then Pound says, damn, Shell. Because he's even taken aback by her shrug. And from like, it's like, hey, he's dead, so what? I don't give a fuck. So then she says, yup, the Uncle Danny who he just signed, right? So again, and she's telling Pound, Dolph just signed a nigga who killed D-Money. So I'm saying, bro, your play sister.
What I'm saying is, you still haven't showed me the post where she celebrated Dolph's death.
Niggas is right there, bro. Again,
was that a celebration? Did y'all just hear a celebration?
Shrug. Bro, that's it right there.
Did y'all just hear a celebration? Did you be honest, Remo? I know that's your coach.
That's not a celebration. But just so y'all get the picture, because we ain't got to go through no more of this. Flacco was dead on that. He believed Govon had something to do with Dolph getting killed. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, we'll never know. You feel me? It is what it is, but we're going to go back to this one.
Filed against him, clowning Black Youngster and pointing towards Gotti's long history of hating.
Hey, I've been spraying your for years. The whole city know that. Gotti, you was a... I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little to do all your talking. Talk for yourself. That big head down syndrome looking hate on everybody from the city that gets some real money. You start out hating on 3-6. They were having Oscars and you had to hate because you were broke. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy. Now you hating on Dolph.
Towards the end of March 2016, Dolph was also captured on video telling a live concert audience about his favorite topic, sleeping with Yo Gotti's baby mother.
Check this out. Y'all know why this man. Little dude, the little brother, little Pee-wee, I don't even know this shit. But his boss knows. That man, he said, man, come baby mama, that's all that. Hey, drop it. Oh, God, get his baby mama out my...
A surprising but crucial piece in this brewing beef between Dolph and Gotti would end up being none other than J Money from the True La Mafia, who so far had been close with both sides, as he had posted himself meeting Dolph numerous times throughout 2015, as well as other people associated with Paper Route Empire, and he'd even repped PRE solo by wearing their hoodie. But he had also been meeting with Yo Gotti too, even having video calls with him, as well as hanging out with Yo Gotti's shooter Black Youngster. However, it seems that in April 2016, J Money would choose his side, as he would post several pictures on his Instagram of him meeting with Dolph and his business partner Daddy-O, as well as other PRE members during a listening party for the PRE mixtape Bosses and Shooters, captioning one photo by saying that he looks at Dolph and Daddy-O as brothers and he will ride with them, right or wrong. A few days later, he would post another photo, this time writing that he didn't give an F about what people thought about him hanging out with Dolph and said that it was all love between them. In the coming months, J Money would keep posting himself together with Dolph, showing that they were even making music together. Moreover, based on how much he was also seemingly spending time with Daddy-O, it seemed that either Daddy-O had begun to manage him too, or he was perhaps about to even sign with Paper Route Empire, and in July, he would in fact call both Dolph and Daddy-O his CEOs, while also making music with other PRE artists like Jay Fizzle. Then in early August, J Money would come out with a big announcement, saying that he was joining Dolph for his royalty tour that lasted the entire month. And soon, he would indeed post photos from the tour, showing himself posing next to the tour bus during their third stop in San Diego. However, for some reason, J Money would return back to Memphis before the tour was over, and in the early morning hours of August the 20th, he would be at the Kittens Cabaret strip club in South Memphis, Memphis. Around 4 a.m., as J Money was seemingly hanging out in the club's parking lot, a shooting would take place. And when the police arrived at the scene soon after, they would find an unresponsive J Money, real name Jerome White, with a fatal gunshot wound, which would end his life seemingly as he was just about to take his rap career to the next level with Dolph and Daddy-O. His killer was identified as 37-year-old Freddie Yarborough, who was captured a few months later, and he would eventually plead guilty to the murder, which the prosecutors described as gang-related. J Money had been highly respected in Memphis, and he was considered someone who received love in the city no matter where he went. Although in the months leading up to his death, he had seemingly chosen his side in the war between Dolph and Yo Gotti. But in the years following J Money's death, his absence in the streets would cause a domino effect with enormous consequences, causing old gangs to splinter into new ones, and eventually causing his gang, the Trula Mafia, to do a complete 180 with some of his best friends turning on young Dolph and the PRE, with all of this eventually culminating to the boiling point where they would eventually hunt down and assassinate Dolph in broad daylight. To fully understand the events that led to Dolph's murder, we need to have a quick overview of things that would take place in South Memphis, gang underworld in the late 2010s, as J Money's death in 2016 coincided with a period in Memphis when the homicide rate began sharply rising.
Memphis, my boys, was once the murder capital of the world. Now I'm finna show y'all. It go down in Memphis, just in case y'all don't know. Just in case y'all don't know, boy, it goes down in Memphis. It's really like that over there, just like it is in BR.
Me 22, 20 shoes. How you do? 15K, I got a deuce. Call a truce. Pray we brothers. You go on the drill and you shot with your eyes closed, or you froze up, or you was back there shaking like a scripper. Oh, we finna eat you. To send you out, we finna manipulate you, we finna eat you, because you ain't one of us. And if you ain't one of us, you one of them.
Kids and bodies out here like driving tickets. You come home the same day.
I had my ducks in a row. So when you have your ducks in a row, you know how she go.
That's 3 attempted murders, 3 aggravated assaults, and 3 employments over 5 on. I was looking at that in 100 years.
When you're facing 100 years, what's going through your mind?
Stress. Stress.
You know what I'm saying? Did you ever think you could have been a civilian and gone down the other path? Was that ever an option for you?
Hey, man, we ain't got shit but the streets in our blood, bro. We really about their life, bro. You hear me?
It's beef until.
Boy, Santa Claus sound black as hell, boy. Y'all heard that? Dawg, listen to Santa Claus. Listen to Santa Claus, man.
Streets in our blood, bro. We really about their life, bro. You hear me?
It's beef.
Boy, Santa Claus sound like a straight nigga. Damn. Let's keep going.
Until we both dead.
And bro, if that's the mindset, how does it ever end?
To death do us part. I really love this shit. You feel me? I like to get out and play. You hear me? You feel me? I've been on both sides of that gun. You feel me? So I know what's going on. You feel me?
Our city's so small that when these people beefing with each other, they're gonna see each other.
Because guess what, man? The streets run too far. You can never outrun the streets.
I can't keep my time, but we kiss your brother and your cousin. You slap me. You can rap all you want. You can't get your phone.
You don't even got time to heal, cause it's another death coming like next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit happened so much, bro. I ain't gonna let.
Well, stay in danger at the same time, though, like, cause you never know it's your last day, bro.
Ooh, I've been shot on 4 different occasions.
On 4 different occasions?
Yeah, I still got bullets in my body to this day.
I'm back again with another documentary. This time I'm in Memphis. To give you an understanding of how dangerous Memphis actually is, in 2023, in London, there was 109 murders, and in Memphis, there's 397. But the population in London was 9 million, and the population in Memphis was 620,000. So you're 25 times more likely to be murdered in Memphis than in London.
Said I was a snitch. I ain't got right on his ass. That bitch ain't got in the face. But she doing that. They try to play with my life. Just because I ain't right. I'm front line by my gang. Nigga, I feel like Rosa Parks. We got more hide than high, man. Tony Starr. I'll pop a nigga in the shit. You ain't got the heart. She said, nigga, I want.
Young niggas gone, bro. Gone is sad, dog. But this type of shit you see when a nigga come up in a certain area and you ain't got that many options. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what else you expect them to be doing? Feel me? Especially if the streets is all they know. Like, Memphis is a real place, boy. They do not play no games out there.
Rising. In the streets, this rise in homicides would coincide with an increasing splintering of gangs to even smaller cliques, creating a highly complex web of new alliances and rivalries. Without the leadership of J Money, his True Mafia would break down, with some of the newer generation keeping affiliations with the original True Mafia, but also starting some new cliques, one of these being called the Ape Gang, while another...
All right, that's enough of that. But that I was just trying to really like give y'all a little, a little history of like Dolph and Gotti and why, what I'm saying, these boys never really came together. Cause the whole purpose of this stream though was really for us to reflect on Dolph's career, you know what I'm saying? And how Dolph was a true motivator for the streets, you know what I'm saying? Not just the streets, just people to get some money in general, bro, to get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we finna get back to right now. We finna go to that Dirt to Diamonds documentary. Dirt Diamonds. Cause Dolph was a true hustler. Dolph motivated you to get some money, bro. If nobody ain't motivate you, Dolph gonna motivate you.
Determination, that's what we had.
All the numbers and all the chaos, you're just searching for the truth, right? And that's the key to being a recording artist, right? You're telling your story or finding your truth at the moment.
It's dope. Yeah.
Clearance Radio is the voice of DJ. Screen right here. Special guests in the building. Play a pot that has pulled up on us. Goes by the name of Young Dolph, back on Hood Rich Radio.
Now, the first thing we got to talk about is you turning down a $22 million record deal. Is that, just tell us about that.
A lot of people, they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna see what I see. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you look at what I'm at right now. Look what I've done so far. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just got another vision for it. You know what I mean? And it's like strictly 100% ownership.
Like shit, I feel like, man, I could just make that 200 mil, man, in a 4-5 years by my damn self. You know what I mean? And still own 100% of my shit.
It's just, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people, they can't see what I see, bro, because they ain't in my position. Right. I figured it out too. I had to figure it out along the way. Like, when it's time to do everything, bro, like you came in by yourself, you're gonna die by yourself. You're gonna be in that casket by yourself, so you can't give a damn about what nobody think. You know what I mean? Like, cause it ain't gonna never be a day that nobody in the world had to wake up and be you.
Let that be a lesson to y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna live your life for you but you. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something you plan on doing, something you trying to chase, something you trying to go after, you better get up and go get it, my boy. Because the worst thing you can live with is regret. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with fear, but I refuse to live with regret. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all need to remember. Wake up and go get it, bro. Don't let nobody stop you or hold you back because calling you stupid, calling you crazy. You only crazy and stupid until it start working. Once it start working, it ain't funny no more. It ain't funny. It was all laugh and giggles when it wasn't working, when I was struggling on the come up. But now that that's popping off and I'm getting to it and everybody showing me love and in my face, it ain't funny no more.
He's really a rare breed. When everybody else was asleep, he always knew his value. I don't think people know how much of a businessman and how much of a pocket in music that he has. It looks like, oh, we out here in the streets being flamboyant and fucking up all this money. But if you really look at the message behind the story, we some young black entrepreneurs paving the way for us, our families, our offsprings. I think that's the American hood dream.
Shit, we had one of Dolph's childhood houses. That nigga room right there. The nigga that had nothing but a goddamn radio in that motherfucker. He wasn't even putting no TV in that motherfucker. I thought something was really wrong with his head. I thought he was had crazy. Cause every time he used to come over here, the nigga be just in that motherfucker just bobbing his head and shit. you know what I'm saying, and writing and shit. I'm talking about this was every goddamn day for us, man. I don't know how long he did that shit. I like, damn, cuz losing his damn mind or something. But the whole time, the little nigga was plotting, though. You know what I'm saying? He was just putting his moves together and shit and trying to execute that shit as best as he could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought that nigga was retarded, though, man. Boy was in that motherfucker, man. I wish I could have seen that shit, man. That nigga grew up over here when he was like shit, 6th grade to about 12th grade or some shit. Yeah, they'll hit a little spot right here. Him and their mom and brothers and sisters and shit. Try barbecue. Wood.
4 or 5, red, 4 or 5.
We call him May May.
Yeah. 4 or 5, man. I said, where I go?
Yeah, he from Cat State.
I said, I go 4. But, John,
The amazing thing about Dolph, with him coming to Atlanta, I think it was embraced because he wasn't trying to be an Atlanta artist. He was going to let you know, I'm from Memphis, and we respected that.
What's up, huh?
That's another dope thing about Dolph, bro. Dolph came in the game not chasing no sound. He came in the game not trying to jump on no trends. He came in the game with his own style, his own hustle, his own type of music. You feel me? And he had the people adjust to him. He didn't adjust to the people. He didn't chase what the people wanted. He had them gravitate towards him. That's how he built up a real core fan base, and that's how he was able to stay and be independent for so long, because he built up a real following. He didn't have a fake following like a lot of rappers do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers got fake following simply because they like to jump on trends. They like to trace trends. They like to do what's hot. And they switch up so much that people can't keep up with them, because one week they doing this, the next month they doing that. You feel me? You don't have a true fan base. You got to have a true fan base that's going to connect to your music. You feel me? Your style of music, your cadence, the way you do everything. You know what I'm saying? And Dolph built that up. He had his own brand. You feel me? And a lot of these rappers think they got a brand, but they don't. You feel me? They brandless out here because they don't have no identity. You know what I'm saying? You got to form an identity first and foremost.
What's up, man? Roll them up. How you doing? Come on, man. No, man. No, let's go. Let's roll them up. Miss Baby said we got a rapper Dolph in the house. I said, Young Dolph, rapper Dolph.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, man. Keep bumping, man, for sure. Keep bumping, my guy. Like, it's easy to play yourself out the streets in Memphis, dog. Like, it's too easy. It's super easy. So it's like when you got people like that, it's like how you expect for them to dream big, how you expect for them to feel like they can be a president. Like, how can you expect it?
South Memphis. Hey, nigga, that where I'm from, where everybody drug dealing.
I'm the go-to guy for my whole family. Not just my immediate family, brother, sister, mom and daddy, aunties, uncles, cousins. And that shit been since way back when I was a teenager. That's when this shit started. My big cousin was my motivation, all 3 of them. And like I just took certain stuff from all of them and used it and applied it to my life, and it's like, that's what made me up. You know what I mean? Because all of them was role models to me in my eyes. My mom and dad were just in the streets, and we were with my grandmamas, and like they just didn't raise them. They were just out there and didn't have time for us. You know what I mean? So once I got old enough, though, and started doing certain stuff on my own, like I took charge to help them get that shit together and help them move out the environment, help them clean their life up, you know what I'm saying?
He's something else. He a different kind of person, man. That man, he just wired up for this shit. He been really preparing himself, goddamn, since I can remember for this shit. So we ain't gotta stay around this motherfucker no more. Shit, my mamas, aunties, brothers and sisters, everybody, they gone. They gone. Ain't nobody around in the hood no more.
Name one nigga that ever gave me a dime, I give you $1 million. Name one bitch that I can't fuck and I give you $2 million. White girl with me and she look just like a Barbie doll. White girl with me, I just found out she a porn star. I just wanna stress you one time, I don't want you hard. I just spent $120,000 on the dog. order, fuck the laws, fuck the
You guys, when you come to New York, you usually come up here, you do other things.
Yeah. Harlem just got their real street.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say I feel like Dolph would have surpassed Gotti as far as who became bigger in Memphis. I feel like Dolph would have for sure surpassed Gotti, despite what Gotti doing with his label, because he got a superstar label right now. You know what I'm saying? Got Glorilla, got Money Bag, yo. You feel me? Got the new Dallas niggas. You know what I'm saying? But just strictly off star power alone, Dolph had that aura, bro. Dolph had that aura, bro. You can't deny it. Look. He had that aura. See, Gotti was a more behind the scenes, laid back. You feel me? Chilling. That's why I feel like Dolph persona and his aura just screamed on camera. He had more star power than Gotti. That's what I say. He had way more star power than Gotti. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like he would have surpassed Gotti for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Preach, biggest rap song that ever come out of Memphis, bro. No song is bigger than Preach. Because how real it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that song is just as real as it gets. Keep it real with your dog no matter what. You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. Come on.
Vibe, New York vibe. I just walked in Bond and spent the 40 by mistake. I just walked in Bond and spent the 40 by mistake. I just walked in Bond and spent the 40 by mistake. If I take you out, bitch, that's $1 million date.
Hey, it's the kid, Dolph Cabana, and you tune in to Clue Radio.
You know what the vibe is right tonight. Cityscapes. How many shots of Patron we doing, man?
I mean, we need to do the most important thing in hustling, when you hustling, is to know what you're hustling for. Like, it's for real with us, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm so turned up right now. That's why I just love life right now. That's why I'm just through the roof right now, because we at the top, but we really from the bottom. You know what I mean? And I know that. You know, you gotta get it how you live, man. Everything don't stay the same forever. You know what I mean? Me, look at me, prime suspect. You know what I mean? We turning dirt into diamonds. It's major. What you should know, what you gotta know is that I'm the hardest working man in show business. You know what I mean? Shout to James Brown. For real. Y'all done recorded my whole day.
I want it all, I play for keeps. Yeah. I got all this shit out the streets. Yeah.
Dolph just had that aura, man. Dolph had that real aura, like that real southern swag. Like, man, come on, bro. Dolph. Like, let me show y'all, bro. Dolph had that real aura to him, bro. He just did, bro. Bro, it's different, dog.
Royalty. Ain't number made men with me. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. My brothers. And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
It's your boy, it's your man's Young Dolph. You know what I mean? I'm in Atlanta, head to my boy Gucci Man show. You know what I mean? At the Fox. I bought a couple tours with me. You know what I mean? New shit. You know what I mean? This right here is the new 488. You know what I mean? First rapper probably with that shit, you know what I mean? Paid an extra $80K just to get the motherfucker just to have it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's there right there. That's my flexing car. I feel like flexing, feel like going real fast. And don't give a damn dirt. Any nigga to pull up beside me, I jump in that right there. You know what I mean? And can't nobody catch me. You know what I mean? This motherfucker right here, this the CEO car. You know what I mean? This the boss shit, this the CEO. Rolls Royce, race. You know what I mean? So today, I just feel like doing both of them, man. You know what I mean? I feel like flexing on these bitch ass niggas. And I feel like letting these niggas know they know what's up, man. Yeah, I'm the CEO too. You know what I mean? Paper Route Empire presents, you know what I mean? And it's my boy Flipper, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Royalty 2 coming soon, start August 9th. Holla at your boy. Royalty.
That's another thing, you feel me? Dolph had his own really like logo, you feel me? The dolphin. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had that. Nobody had that same thing. Dolph ain't dressed like nobody in the game either. Name one person, you feel me, that dressed like Dolph, or that Dolph dressed like. You see a lot of these rappers, they all wear the same clothes, they all wear the same brands. You feel me? Dolph wore some of the same brands, but his style was just way different, bro. He set himself apart. You know what I'm saying? For everybody else. That's what you got to do to stand out in this game, bro. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to embrace what's unique about you. And you got to put it on Front Street for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to let people know what and how you coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come in the game trying to be like everybody else, bro. You just going to be a little fish in a big ocean. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to stand out. Ain't nobody going to see you. You feel me? You got to put that sauce on. You got to put that shit on, bro. Let them know how you stepping, how you coming.
Yeah, royalty. Ain't number made men with me. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. My brothers. And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Royalty kings. Royalty, yeah. Royalty. Hey. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. Woo! And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. I love them.
I ain't had fun. Shout to my boy Gucci, man. He home. You know what I mean? Fox Theater just went up. You know what I mean? Y'all know what time it is, man. You know how we do it. Paper rap business. Everything new, man. Big boy shit. How this shit work.
It's Dolph. My little bitch just asked me,
Dolph was just overall hustler, bro. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a couple more things and we gonna get up out of here, you feel me? Let me see what else we got. What other little vlogs we got? Let me see. Dolph was just an overall hustler, bro. You know what I'm saying? It take a special type of nigga, bro, to really like put on for the city the way he did and to really become legendary the way he did also. You know what I'm saying? It take a special type of nigga to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just can't know anybody do that, you feel me? This shit like 24-8, bro. 25-8, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this one.
Broke boy, nigga, you's a broke boy. If you ain't got no money, you's a broke boy. If you ain't in the foreigns, you's a broke boy. If you ain't got no bitches, you's a broke boy.
pulled up in a drop, pulled out with your hoe.
You know what time it is? We out here in motherfucking Columbus, Ohio. You know what I mean? Another night, another epic night. You know what I mean? Getting all of my utensils together. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. You know what I mean? A real deal like that for real $250,000 worth of ice on. You know what I mean? Without even hesitating, just bullshitting on a regular. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we doing. It's movie time tonight. We on the way to go shit EXO down. You know what I mean? Independent nigga, major artist, whatever you want to call me. As we see what we doing. We done fucked up everywhere today. I done pulled up here and just went crazy. We got all kind of shit. We got motherfucking the new Ruby shit, Dubai. Y'all ain't got this right here. This exclusive shit. It's that Dubai boy number 9 Ruby. It's the other one, you know what I mean? The motherfucking, the Indigo Dubai bun number 9. Some new cream, some more bun number 9. We done fucked up sacks today, all this shit, you looking around, all this shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's what the kid do. You got good weed, good gas for days, you know what I mean?
He ain't really go nowhere now. I'm trying to show y'all where he go city to city with it. You know what I'm saying? Within a few days. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro really had that hustle, that real true hustle gang in it.
Shit like art. Look at it. Tell your daddy bye-bye. Trey.
Well, shit, I'm finna
Bye-bye, Trey.
I got you.
Give me some baby slop.
I'm calling right now.
Give me some baby slop. Give me some baby slop. Hey, man, I'm gonna call you when I leave out this school.
I ain't never care about shit until I had my son. There's some new niggas that came around looking for some of my daddy. But I ain't mad at you. I'm just laughing at you. You talk about it, I go and get it. Bankroll in my pocket as big as a midget. Sitting and rat stuffed in my britches. You took her out, but you didn't hit it. She said that she like what she see, but all she see is money. Fuck these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy. Time I flex on these niggas. Hey. It's Dog Cabana. Yeah. If I want it bad enough, then I go get it. Yeah. If I want that pussy, baby, I can hit it. Give me that pussy. If he can't look you in your eye, that nigga lying. If she say she ain't never gay head, that bitch lying. Bitch, please. If I ain't the freshest in it, then who is it? You tell me. If you get money, then let's race. Let's bet $1 million. If you a boss, then salute a real nigga when you see me. I'm chasing bag after bag every day, a different city.
Then we're in Oklahoma City. Finna go to Langston University. They don't know I'm coming, leave this a surprise. Shutting us down, so you know what I mean? It's 12, you know what I mean, man? It's 12, man. Ooh, we ain't even letting that motherfucker.
What happened, bro?
Damn, man. We just came to come turn up Langston University out here in Oklahoma. But shit, they went.
But yeah, man, Dolph was one of the ones, bruh. Dolph was that nigga, bruh. And like I say, for sure, I believe Dolph would have been the biggest out of Memphis. He would have became the biggest out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the biggest song out of Memphis. Preach. No song bigger than that, bruh, coming out of that city. You feel me? If y'all disagree, put it in the comments right now. But I'm telling you, it ain't no song that's bigger than Preach that came out of Memphis. You feel me? That's why I say he for sure would have passed Gotti. Had they did a legendary versus, you feel me? Dolph would have won because I just felt like he had Gotti had bigger chart-topping hits, but Dolph had bigger street hits. You feel me? And I feel like a versus is more so for street hits than chart-topping hits, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they would have did it in Memphis, it would have went down. It'd have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have been bigger than Jeezy and Gucci, just simply because these was also two rivals literally trying to kill each other. You feel me? But Dolph would have been bigger than Gotti had he still been alive, bro. That's a fact. I just believe that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, y'all let me know if y'all disagree, man. Long live Dolph, long live Jook. You feel me? But it's sad, bro. Them boys ain't get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, really come together. It would have been dope for the city. Two of the biggest artists that ever come out of the city, bro. You know what that would have did for the city of Memphis? Instead, now, that city will forever be divided, bro. Forever be divided, simply because of what happened. You feel me? Them boys was riding for Dolph, dog. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna rest. They ain't gonna rest, bro, until they feel like they got full vengeance. You feel me? That's why I say Gotti lost his brother. It was so much bloodshed on both sides, bro. You feel me? Too many lives done been lost over this beef, but it forever done divided Memphis. It done forever changed Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Dolph, one of Memphis' very own, one of the biggest artists ever. You feel me? Got murked, bruh. The city ain't gonna rest. It was just too much love for Dolph there. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it was a lot of love for Jook too. You feel me? Niggas still won't get back for that. So we gonna see how it play out, bro. But like I say, it's just sad though, bro. Cause Dolph was a true legend. True legend. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, I'm gonna jump back on here tomorrow. I love y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your health. Health is wealth. Know that. You know what I'm saying? Read everything you can get your hands on, man. And like I say, always elevate your mind. You feel me? The more you read, the smarter you get. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all though, boy. Y'all be easy.